So I started this project when I was in college, so I did it for my thesis project. So I went to Sheridan College for my Bachelor's of Photography. I have an autoimmune disease called Morphea, so it shows up on my face, and I wanted to raise awareness for it because it is a rare disease. So that's kind of where my thesis started. And as I studied it and kind of worked through it, it turned into more of a way to showcase differences in beauty and how just if you have a physical difference, or if you might look different than how the media portrays like beauty, then it's okay, and it's who you are inside kind of defines, and you don't have to like be self-conscious of yourself. When I graduated, I wanted to continue showcasing the difference in beauty, and so I went to my personal blog, and I also went to my Instagram, and I definitely update my Instagram on a regular basis with pictures of myself. So when I was about 4 or 5 years old, that's when I first noticed that my autoimmune disease was starting. So it showed up on my chin first as a little kind of pinkish patch, and it didn't go away. So, my dad and my mom took me to the dermatologist locally, and they did a biopsy to determine that it was Morphea. And then eventually they sent me to Sick Kids in Toronto, where I was until I turned 18. The basis of Morphea is that it's an overactive immune system, so your immune system is kind of attacking itself. So growing up with it, I did get bullied because of my appearance. Kids just say the truth about things, or they'll say, maybe not the truth, but they'll say what comes in their mind first, and the things they see that are different they don't understand. So it was mostly when I was younger I would get made fun of about my appearance. So that did cause some self-esteem issues growing up, and when I shared my Instagram images and my blog images, I have a few people kind of reach out every now and then explaining their story and explaining that they don't feel so alone because of what they went through, and that they can connect to someone. They've never thought that they would kind of talk to someone else who's had similar bullying situations, or they didn't think, because it is such a rare disease, they didn't think other people really existed. And I can relate to that because I hadn't met anyone my whole childhood that had it until I started sharing my images and sharing my blog posts. I had a young girl, her mother reached out to me. She's from the States. Her mom reached out to me after my blog was sent to her doctor, and she said that it made her daughter feel not alone anymore to read my experience and to see that there was someone else who had a similar, because hers is on her chin as well. It made her daughter feel happy to see someone. And I ended up meeting their daughter. We went for dinner, and it was so, like, it just warms my heart. Since I am a lifestyle photographer, I would love to do portraits of people who are who have different cases of Morphea, and even any other kind of difference that makes us all kind of unique in our own special way, that they are truly beautiful no matter what, and it will give them something to maybe hold on to, and even a connection to make. And it's kind of a way for me to give back, in a sense, to show people that I really want to make a connection with them, and that I'm there for them if they ever need to like talk to someone or reach out to someone who's going through something similar.